Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you guys are new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications. I would like to give a special thanks to Lorenzo Ford for providing with the Ford F-150. If you're in the market for a Ford, you can come check out Lorenzo Ford and ask for Gene. He will get you into a new or pre-owned vehicle. This is the 14th generation Ford F-150 here. This is the best-selling truck in America for the last 40-something years. So very impressive sales numbers here for Ford. But looking at the front styling here of the Ford F-150, this exterior paint, Ford calls it a star white metallic paint, 10 coat. It looks really good here with the chrome accents. Looking at these headlights here, they're full LED, they're adaptive, they swivel. That's an LED daytime running light, which extends here and it goes all the way down here to the lower part of the fog light housing, which is LED as well. There's front parking sensors here with these chrome tow hooks here. There's the Ford emblem front and center. There's also that front facing camera, and Ford says you can pick between 11 different grills, just in case you guys don't like this grill here on the Lariat trim here. But I do like this white exterior paint with the chrome accents. I'm not a big fan of chrome, but this one looks super good here with this star white metallic paint here. But looking at the side profile, the wheelbase here is at 145.1 inches with an overall length of 231.7 inches. So this is right on par with every other full-size truck in this segment. Looking at these tires and wheels here, these are a 275/60. They're wrapped in this 20-inch rim design. I do like the multi-spoke finish here. I do like the rim design here. It looks really nice here with the chrome. There's the F-150 Lariat badge here. There's also this chrome mirror cap, this LED side marker. You also have some more chrome here around the window wells, even on the actual door handles. And my model does come with this running board here. And up top, Ford does offer this large panoramic sunroof here to let light into the cabin. At the interior, very quickly here, as you guys can see, my model does have this two-tone color combination here. We'll talk about that in a few seconds. This also has the FX4 off-road package, so it does have a solid rear axle. Looking at the bumper, there's rear parking sensors with these LED lights for the tag, and Ford says you can tow 12,100 pounds. There's the 7 and 4 pin connector here. There's the Ford emblem here. There's also that lighting I was talking about, so just in case you guys are in a dark area, you can light up the trail. There's the F-150 stamped in the actual tailgate here. There's also that EcoBoost badge because my model does have that 3.5 liter twin turbo V6. Looking here, as you guys can see, this does have the spray on bed liner here as well. It does have this ruler here so you guys can cut and measure things. There's also places here for the seat clamp, and my model does have this step in bed here, so it does have this multi tailgate function here. So as you guys do this and pull the handle out and just step right here, you can get into the bed of the truck here, which is really nice. This is a 5.5 foot bed, and also some tie down hooks here, and my model does have the spray on bed liner. I think this is a nice touch, especially for pickup trucks if you're going to be carrying dirt or even rocks in this bed here. There's also LED lights here in the actual bed of the truck, and there's more tie down hooks down here. And my model does have this onboard generator here. Once you press the green button here, once the truck is on, you can power up a few items here. It does have a 120 volt outlet there, which is 2. If you guys go for a different model, you would have 4 charging ports here to connect more things. But getting out of the bed here, Ford makes it pretty simple. Like I mentioned, this is a multi tailgate here, so you can basically step into the truck and just lift the tailgate back up. Overall, let's hop into the interior of the Ford F-150. Before getting into the Ford F-150, looking at the key fob here, this is the same Ford key fob that you get on the rest of the Ford's product. Ford didn't update the key here for this generation of Ford F-150, but looking at the key fob, there's a lock, unlock, a remote start, also a panic button. You can also let down that power lift gate. But walking up to the Ford F-150 here, this exterior sound looks completely different, just like I talked about for the outside. See, you can lock the vehicle here via this pad here, or you can put your code in once you have it set, and Ford does a sensor behind the door handle. As you guys can see here, my model does have this two-tone color combination, which looks really nice. I actually like this color combination a lot. But getting inside the F-150 here, my model does come equipped with these running boards. There's also this grab handle here. So if you're short like myself, you can get into this big old pickup truck here. But reaching over here to shut the door, the F-150, all I can say is Ford did a fantastic job here with this interior. This is a 12-inch display here, but I'm gonna start up the F-150. The push button start is right here. And you guys are greeted by this 12.3-inch digital display. As you guys can see, it does say built for tough. You're greeted by this Ford F-150 icon as well. But looking at the materials here, there's this fake wood trim here. There's 3 person mirror seats. There's your lock controls here. You can also turn the spotlights on. That's on the actual mirror there. There's also the onboard generator that's in the back. You don't get that 7.2 kilowatt because that's on the Power Boost model, but you do get a generator. You can also let down the tailgate. The headlight controls are here, the dimmer switches. You can also bring the pedals towards you or away from you, because if you're short like myself, the pedals can be a little far reach. There's also this electronic parking brake here. You can also power fold the mirrors in as well. There's your window and lock controls here. The switchgear feels very nice to touch as well. Nice leather here with some stitching here. Like I mentioned, this is fake wood trim with some chrome accents around it. This is how you open the door here. So it's a very unique door handle. This also has the Bang & Olufsen sound system, which sounds pretty good. There's additional storage here. Down here is going to be more storage and cup holder space. This is a power tilt and telescoping wheel. Automatic high beam switch and turn signal, and one wiper stock is right there. Like I mentioned, the push button start is right here. You can customize this digital display via this area right here. You can show your audio source, your phone, navigation, also your towing information and whatnot. Over here is for the adaptive cruise control. This also has forward collision warning with blind spot monitoring. We're talking about the driver's assistant once we get into the actual test drive. There's some storage compartment space here. There's also LED lights throughout the cabin. You can open up this rear glass here via this control right here to let more air and light into this cabin. As you guys can see above me, there's this large panoramic sunroof here to let light into this cabin. There's a 3-car garage remote here. Looking here at the Apple CarPlay here, I have to unlock my phone really quick. And you can also do this wireless, or you can use the actual USB port. I have the USB port connected there, but going here to the Apple CarPlay, you guys can see the touch response is very snappy. Going here to the Ford map here, as you guys can see, is a TomTom navigation, very fast, very snappy. This is the Sync 4, and Ford will be doing over-the-air updates, so this thing will basically never glitch or freeze once Ford pushes that over-the-air update through. This is for the Pro Trailer Assist here. Once you have a trailer connector, you can basically back it up via this knob here. There's your trailer brake control down here. There's a 2 high, 4 high, 4 auto, 4 low. This is your drive mode selector here. You also have a rear locking center diff. There's a normal mode. There's plenty of different drive modes. There's a slippery. There's also a rut and mud, it looks like, once that thing gets out the way. There's also a rock cloud mode, so you can take this vehicle off-roading if you like. There's plenty of different drive modes for your liking. There's a tow haul mode, there's a eco mode there, and there is a sport mode. I just tested the Power Boost recently. That Power Boost is freaking fantastic. This is a 3.5 liter V6 right here. There's these big knobs here for the volume, also for the dual climate control. There's 3-level heated and cool seats. The cool seats work phenomenal. It's not really hot today, but it's very windy. This 12-inch display here is very bright, very crisp. There's an automatic start-stop function here. You can also access the camera via this button here. This does have a front-facing camera. You can also zoom in just in case you don't want to be too close to a curb and whatnot. It will actually zoom in for you like that. You can also parallel and perpendicular park this big old truck here. There's the hazard switch there. There's the stability control, and there's also a hill descent control. The materials on the dash are very nice, high quality leather. I like the stitching. There's also this glove compartment here. You can put some items in and whatnot. It does have this rubber mat, so things won't roll around inside the glove box once you have it closed. And looking here at this glove box, it does offer a large storage. So I do like the 2-tier storage here, which is really nice. There's a 12 volt here. Also with this household outlet, there's a large storage compartment here. You can put your phone in here. As you guys can see, my iPhone 12 Pro Max is connected via this cable here. But once you do this, it closes it off so you can hide your phone and whatnot. I like the wood trim here. Like I mentioned, I think it's a fake wood. I don't think Ford puts any real wood in the F-150. Maybe you go for a platinum trim, they probably put that there. This is where you can probably put your phone or a small little wallet and whatnot. And pressing this here, as you guys can see, the shifter will fold into the actual compartment here, which is really nice. And you cannot power fold this in while you're driving. Ford does not allow you to do that. And my model is missing the workstation, but you still can fold this down. I like the leather here on the actual shifter with the stitching. Over is going to be additional storage. So plenty of storage in this truck. Open up the center armrest here. It does reveal a deep storage in there, and you can remove this tray here if you would like. The seats in here, they're supportive, they're very comfortable. I love the stitching, also the 2-tone color combination, the 3-level heated and cool seats. And my model is missing the recline function, so the seat will fold in a 180-degree angle, and you can basically take a nap while you're at the workstation. And you can get that optional work table if you guys would like. There's 2 cup holders here, but overall, Ford did a fantastic job here with the interior of the Ford F-150. But overall, let's hop into the back seat and see how that compares. Okay guys, so I was filming and I want you guys to tell me, does this look like the American flag? Yes or no? Getting into the back seat of the Ford F-150, as you guys can see here, the door opens at a pretty decent angle, so you guys have a child seat or your children, they can access the back seat a little bit better. But before getting inside the interior here, as you guys can see, lifting up the seat here, my model is missing the underfloor storage. You can also have it to lock your valuables and stuff away if you guys wanted to do that. And unfortunately, you cannot pull down the seat here. You have to grab this strap in order to do that because it's locked in this position. I love the two-tone color combination in here, and my model does come equipped with these running boards. So if you guys are short like myself, you can get into this truck here, and Ford does give you this grab handle inside the interior here. But getting back here, as you guys can see, I'm only 5'8". I do have a decent amount of headroom, even with this panoramic sunroof cutout here. And my model also has this power sliding glass here, so you can let more light and air into this cabin. Like I mentioned, I do love this two-tone color combination. But looking down here, Ford says you get around 43.6 inches of legroom here in the Ford F-150. That's not best in class because the Ram has around 45.2 inches of legroom. So if you guys want a bigger back seat in the pickup truck segment, you have to go for the Ram 1500. There's going to be 2 map pockets back here for storage, as you guys can see right there. There's some features back here, which includes these 2 cup holders, also with the rear air vents, a 12-volt. There's 2 level heated seats here. If you guys want cool seats, you have to look at the Ram 1500. That's the only truck that offers cool seats. There's a USB-C with the USB port, and also a household outlet. And the floor back here is nice and flat, so you can fit 3 people across. Pull this armrest down here, it does reveal 2 cup holders and a nice area to rest your elbows. And you have a really good view of the sky once you have the panoramic sunroof open here. But looking at the materials here, there are carryover material from the front, nice leather material with the stitching. There's this fake wood trim with this cup holder here. Nice materials to touch. And there's also the speaker cover down there with additional storage and whatnot. But overall, I'm very impressed with this interior of the Ford F-150. It feels very spacious and very comfortable. Let's talk about the powertrain specs here for the Ford F-150. Ford will offer this with 6 different powertrains. And as of this filming, Ford, they discontinued the diesel option on the F-150. So if you guys want a diesel powertrain, I would recommend looking at your local Ford dealership to see if they have one in stock. But let's talk about the powertrain that I have here. This is Ford's 3.5 liter twin turbo V6. This makes 400 horsepower and 500 pound-feet of torque. It does have a 10-speed developed transmission with GM. So they co-developed this transmission together. As the F-150 sits here, it weighs 5,025 pounds. It does have a payload of 2,640 pounds, and you can also tow 12,100 pounds. So this F-150 is very capable, but me personally, I would just go for that power boost because you have more horsepower and more torque numbers. The horsepower for that power boost engine is at 430 horsepower, and the torque number is at 570 pound-feet of torque. And it also has an onboard generator, so does my model here with the 3.5 liter twin turbo V6. Fuel economy is rated at 18 in the city, 23 on the highway, and 20 combined. Me personally, I would just go for the power boost because you get best in class fuel economy at 24 city, 24 highway, and 24 combined. So starting off in the Ford F-150, I'm on this rough part of the road here, and this truck legit is smoothing over the imperfections. It does feel bouncing here and there, but this truck does have a solid rear axle. Ford has best in class payload and towing numbers. So if you guys are looking for the best pickup truck in the segment, the F-150 is going to be that call because it has best in class fuel economy. If you go for the power boost, which is 24 city, 24 highway, and 24 combined, my model is the 3.5 liter twin turbo V6. It makes 400 horsepower and 500 pound-feet of torque. Fuel economy is rated at 18 in the city, 23 on the highway, and 20 combined. Me personally, I would just go for that power boost because you're gonna get that money back in fuel economy savings if you go for that power boost. Like I mentioned, you get 24 evenly. And personally speaking, I like the power boost because it has that electric motor. It's a 32 kilowatt motor underneath the hood. It sounds between the transmission, and you also get that 1.5 kilowatt battery pack that lives underneath the bed of the truck if you go for the power boost model, because it's going to help that truck coast along in electric range. And this truck does not have good turning radius. As you guys can see, it's a pickup truck, just like every other truck in the segment. The turning radius is not the best, but this is America's best-selling truck here for the last 40-something years. That's very impressive. And Ford, they came to play when they brought out this new version of the F-150. This is the 14th generation. The front styling is different. The interior is out of this world. It looks better than the Ram 1500 in my opinion. Most people may beg to differ, but I think this interior looks better. You have this 12-inch display here. It does support Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You also have 3-level heated and cooled seats. And I love this color combo in this interior. And one gimmick that the other competitors don't offer is you can also fold the shifter in via this button here. You can't do it while you're driving Ford. It's not going to allow you guys to do that. And the system would never fail because Ford has designed it not to do that. You can also flip this up here. I'm sorry. You can flip this up like, wait. How the hell you do it? Wait. Wait, can you not do that? Wait, hold on. No.
I don't think this is how it works.
No? Okay, I'm sorry guys, this one does not have the work surface because I was looking for the little latch, but you can fold this like this and you can turn this into like a workstation, but my apologies. I'm gonna keep this in the video. This is real life stuff here. But the visibility out of the F-150 is really good. You also have lane keep assist, lane departure, forward collision warning, blind spot monitoring. So it does have Ford's driver assistance. If you guys were to turn left at an intersection and the camera senses that there's a car coming, the vehicle will put on the brakes for you so you will not hit that oncoming vehicle that's coming towards you. No other truck in that segment offers that technology. So Ford is really, they came to play with the new F-150 here. You also get an onboard generator, which is really impressive. You can power your house for 3 to 10 days, depending on how conservative you are with the generator. But that's all really good technology, and Ford is basically the king of the segment when it comes to technology, also with the exterior styling, even with fuel economy, payload, and all those different type of things. So Ford is really on top of the game when it comes to the truck wars here compared to the Chevy, the Ram, and also Toyota and Nissan. So Ford is the one to get if you're looking for a really good pickup truck in this segment. Starting price here for the Ford F-150 is at $50,980 with the options and accessories, including destination. The Ford F-150 stickers for $70,910. Hope you guys have enjoyed this review here. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at Drive1Reviews and hit that subscribe button, and I see you all in the next review.